Okay, I think we're live. Yep, we are. Hey, Manu. Tiago. Just a Dream. Daniel, what's up, guys? Alright, so if you're not aware already, for today, we're not doing tips and donations. Well, we are doing donations, but donations not to me, but to the Turkey-Syria crisis. I should actually probably put a link in the chat. Where is it? Yeah, so if you want to take part in Feedback Friday, this is the link. You can donate to the appeal there and just post a screenshot next to your SoundCloud link in Discord or underneath it. And then I'm just going to work basically from top to bottom, going through all the links with donations on them. Please put your donation like directly underneath it. Even if you do the donation now, you can go back and just hit the 3 dots and then hit edit. Somewhere there'll be a link to edit it. I just noticed that Sky, for example, posted his down here somewhere, and it's just kind of hard for me to track them unless they're directly below the link. Okay, but yeah, luckily I caught that one. So we'll start there. Nice to see you back, Skive. Hope everything's going well with you and your family. See if we have a download. This is going to be annoying because I am testing out that new Bing with ChatGPT. I had to make Bing my default browser. Hang on. Okay. Why is it so slow? All right, there we go. Nice vocal. Sounds good. Okay, yeah, really, really nice. I think the mix is strong and the groove is really nice. I like all the elements. The main lead melody feels like it needs to go somewhere new, like maybe in this drop, instead of just playing the same melody over and over again. Maybe just an additional one or two notes here and there to just add a bit of variation, or like maybe play it an octave higher or something. But otherwise, it feels good. Don't really have much other feedback. It's just an enjoyable tune, nicely mixed. Let me just check this breakdown again. Yeah. So when I was listening to the breakdown, I think I kind of felt a little bit bored in that section. I think this is maybe an opportunity to not play that lead or play that lead higher up, like an octave up or on a different synth or something. And then maybe return to it back in the drop. You have your old synth, and then after a while you switch back to whatever synth you use in the breakdown. That's just another idea. Yeah, I think it shouldn't be too hard to figure it out. I think literally just going up an octave or layering another synth or something will do the trick. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do for this Feedback Friday is, well, actually for all of them going forward, I think, is instead of pausing and talking all the time, I think it just goes too slowly like that. I'm going to do what I just did now and pretty much play most of the track through. I might skip like intros, like just drum intros and outros. That way it just goes a bit quicker because we've got quite a lot of submissions and I just want to get more people done. Okay, next up is Envision. Oh my god, okay, I need to change this back to Chrome. Browser. No. Okay, sweet. Should be fixed. Okay. Yeah, so musically I think it's gotten some nice musical ideas in there. I think most of the stuff is mixing stuff that I'm hearing. So like the kick drum completely disappears at some points in the track. And I think it's because your like bass synth is just too loud. And there's also like not really sidechain that I can hear. Because I think, yeah, it's like you can't really feel the kick punching at all. This is the first time I noticed it. So like in this specific section, I would say your effects are too loud, which completely drown out the transient of the kick. And then your bassy synth is too loud and it's like really muddy. And then in the breakdown felt a bit long, but it felt good. So the drums in there, these like orchestral drums sounded pretty good. But I think you could have cut this breakdown in half and gotten back to that drop sooner. I think this is too long. I don't know how long it is. 1.5 minutes. Yeah. I would like bring it down to a minute. Like to over there. Make it that long and then bring this forward. And then over here, it gets a bit chaotic and messy, but that's also mostly just because of certain elements being too loud, like the bass synth and the effects. It also sounds like it's been compressed too hard, like on the master. So I don't know what you're doing there, if you're saturating or limiting, but it sounds pretty limited. Like the mix is struggling to breathe. It's just as soon as there's a tiny bit of dynamics, those dynamics get like completely sucked up by the limiter or whatever you're using there. Yeah, and that's it. All right, next up. Oh, sorry, there's some questions on Twitch. Can I ask you a question about production? Yes, I guess so. Or are we doing feedback? So yeah, probably just going to stick mostly to feedback today, but I don't mind if it's a quick question. Are you doing feedback? I just want to make sure because it looks like you're doing your own thing. Yes, I am doing feedback. Are you still using Carver as a transient editor? I haven't been using it, no. I actually stopped using it a while ago because I was having issues with when I was loading up projects, like old projects with Carver on it. They like certain channels were, I can't remember what it was doing. It's like certain channels just had no sound coming out of them with Carver on them. But I don't want to talk badly about them because I don't know if they've updated it. I haven't updated it in like over a year, so they've probably fixed some of these issues. So yeah. Yeah, I should probably check it out and see. It's still a really good transient, probably the best transient processor I've used. But it just, yeah, unfortunate that it had those issues. All right. Next up is Callum. I do not know why my browser's being so slow today. Yeah, just to let you guys know, also, I can't guarantee that everybody will be seen today. It looks like there's a ton of donations here, and I have limited time, obviously, but it's not completely a waste of money if you donate and you don't get feedback, because it goes to helping people in need. So, yeah, I'll probably keep going until, yeah, around 3, maybe 3:15, which is in like an hour and 20 minutes from now. Um, Okay. Yeah, very nice as always. I think the synth work is great, and I love like all the little melodies, and the hook is really hooky. I think there's two main things here for me. The one is that the kick drum is like not really coming through the mix, especially in the low end. Feels a bit like it's being drowned maybe by the sub of the synth. The other thing was around here. That vocal sample sounds like it's out of key to me. Yeah, so it's in a different key to the track. And it's like really conflicting with that kind of breathy synth that you have in there with the white noise in it. Oh man. Okay, guys, I think I need to try and make this more obvious somehow. Ferrat Kelly, thank you for the donation, but for this stream, we're not doing donations to me, we're doing donations to the Turkey-Syria appeal. You'll see here in the chat, there's a link there. So unfortunately, I will not do any feedback for people donating to me today. It's all meant to go to Turkey and Syria. So please follow those instructions here that Nightbot has just posted. Maybe I need to write it more obviously on the screen. Is that obvious now? Did I spell that rightly? Correctly? Is it receive like EI or IE? That looks right. I need to move this thing over. Wait, is it EI? I'm gonna have to Google this. I don't trust you guys. Where's EI? It's EI. Why did it look wrong? Okay, cool. We good. Wes said the same thing about the vocal, but regarding the timing. Yeah, to me it just sounds out of key. I before E except after C. You know that rule doesn't always work. Can't remember what words it doesn't work for, but yeah. Well, it's receive. Receive it doesn't work for. I think, okay, I get the joke. Whoosh. I got whooshed. Anyway, let's keep going. Thanks, Nick, for donating without asking for anything in return. 09. Did you have a track? Yes. No bad vibes. Sick artwork. Come on. Okay, yeah, a bit of a tech house kind of vibe here. I think the main thing is that the bass line is not coming through in these drops. Like it just, I think just needs to be turned up. Because that's like the main element pretty much. Nothing else is like really standing out as like a hooky element. I mean, obviously the vocal, but people aren't going to be dancing to the vocal. They're going to be dancing to the kick and the bass. And that's like the most important thing. And I can only I only really know the bass line because of this section. Like I can just hear it over there, but in the drop, I can barely hear it. So I think it needs to be turned up. And I wasn't a big fan of what happened here. Just like one random kick and then like a shaker. And then it disappears and then another kick. Yeah, I don't know. I think that you should just have like a big awesome drop over there. Yeah. It's also really short for like a dance tune. 2.5 minutes. I I think you need to work on this arrangement and like have, you know, one big, nice, powerful drop over here, and then a minute breakdown, not breakdown as in like a trance breakdown with no drums, but like just like a wind down section, and then into like another big dancey groovy drop without all that weirdness over here with the kick and the shaker randomly going in and coming out. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, next up. Daniel James. Come on. Did you take my melodic house course by any chance on PML? Every time somebody sends me a song that they've made after that, it has this same sounding synth in it. This lead. I just wanted to ask. Not that it doesn't sound bad or anything. It sounds pretty good, but I'm just asking. Might be a coincidence. Yeah, really enjoyable. Nice melody, nice sounds. Groove feels good. I like the arrangement. The vocal, of course, is good. Shout out to Lauren Lemon Vocal Pack. And yeah, so you didn't take the course. This is, I think it's this one. No, maybe not this one. Wait, it's not that one. Where's the volume 1 pack? Just want to show you what I mean. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. It's the like didum 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 kind of rhythm and kind of synth sound. That's what I was talking about. Anyway. Yeah, back to your tune. Like I said, everything feels good. It's got a really nice melody to it. I didn't hear really many problems with the mix. There was one thing that I wanted to change in the drums. Where was it? Yeah, it's a very small detail, but over here, there's a transient that lands on the kick that has a lot of high end in it. It's like a really sharp, quick transient. It's not on that one, but it's on this one. And I would just sidechain that out or something. I think it happens like regularly. Or maybe it's just there. So it makes like these two kicks sound different, and I don't know, I just don't like that. But otherwise, yeah, can't really fault you on anything else. Nice one. All right. Got my track Wadi from a few weeks ago signed today, all because of the awesome feedback from here. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Next up is Trio. Okay. Yeah, I think the main thing is that lead it's really loud, first of all, and it's like quite dry and like quite an abrasive sound. So I think I would turn it down and maybe filter it slightly, like take out a little bit of the high end and put some nice reverb on it. And then also from like an arrangement perspective, the lead is like every time it plays, it's like fully open and loud and in your face. I would save it for like the climax, having it like that open, and keep it like reasonably filtered through the rest of the track, and maybe have it opening up a little bit more each time it plays. And then you can kind of reveal the full thing at the end. That's what I would do with it. And then like from mixing perspective, the drums, I think you have like hats hitting on the sides on the 16th. I don't know if it's a shaker or a hat. They just feel a little bit too like hissy and thin. So I would maybe turn them down a bit in volume and just make them a bit more beefy. Get some mid-range back into them and maybe like tame above 10K a bit, just to get them nice and soft. Maybe listen to like, I like the way Lane 8's drums have like this nice soft high end on them. So just, yeah, reference and try and get yours sounding a bit more like that. Okay, next up is Bamuna. Is it Bamuna or Bamunya? Is that how you do the nya with a little squiggle on the N? Like a piña colada. Wait. That's the track we just listened to. Not bad. Wait, why is it not downloading? Hello. There we go. That bass immediately reminds me of Casper Koman. What's his track on Injuna? The Blind something. Navigator. That one. When does it come in? Yeah. This one. Here it comes. Yeah, it reminds me of that. I think it's in the same key too. But hey, it sounds good. It doesn't sound like a copy, but it sounds good. Anyway, I'm going to play the whole thing through now, and I'll shut up. Dude, you absolutely nailed that one. Brilliant. Love it. Love everything about it. Don't have anything I would change. No constructive feedback for you. I'd just say release it. Send it out. Sounds so good, man. Really, really nice groove. Those bass sounds sound great. Everything is coming through the mix really nicely. Love all the little details in there. Really, really great work. And now I'm busy Googling Rift. Looks like a cool little synth. I might do a plugin review on it or something. Sorry, not a synth. Did I say synth? I mean plugin. Like a multi-band distortion, multi-effects thing or something? What is it? Looks cool. Pigweed. No, the tool for Spectrum is Vision 4X. It's this one. What was the thing? Is it Vision? Oh no. Analyzer. There we go. Should work. There we go. That's an affiliate link. Yeah, great work, Manu. Send it out. Sure, it'll get picked up really quickly. I actually might play it. I'll keep that. What was it, an MP3? Yeah, I'll keep that MP3 and play it. Michael rules my tunes at the top, but like a Muppet replied, the donation at the bottom. Okay. How far up is yours? This is yours. Ever since I installed this Bing browser extension thing, Chrome is like running like dog shit. I hope they didn't do anything funky. There was some browser optimization extension or something. Now look at this. What is going on? Oh, I've got heartburn.
Hey Michael, how you doing? I'm not sure whether I could do a night shift the other day or be.
Oh boy, here we go. The voicemail trick thing.
I'm not sure whether I could do a night shift the other day or be sleep time for you. I hope you're doing all right.
I saw the whole world down for you.
Let me know how you're doing.
If you want me to. gets dark at night, you'll find me by your side. When tears fall from your eyes, I'll try to make you smile. 'Cause to me you are the light that makes the darkness disappear. Every demon I will fight while I keep you close to me. I saw the whole world down for you. I saw the whole world down for you. I saw the whole world down for you. The whole world
Okay, cool. What's this at the end? I'm intrigued.
for you.
It's a goodbye
I saw the
message.
whole
No.
world down for you.
Okay. I really like the vocal. The vocal's really nice. Over here, the vocal feels out of time.
The light that makes the darkness disappear. Every demon I will fight while
Yeah, I would have the syllables land on those piano changes.
every demon I will fight.
They're not timed properly. Not a fan of the voicemail idea, but that's just personal taste. I really like the chords and melodies and stuff. The harmony is really nice, and the drum groove is really nice. But the kick drum is too mid-rangey. I'd like a punchier kick drum, in the sub. This one's all hitting just kind of around 200 hertz, it's all boxy. I would have it hitting more down here. But obviously not on the master. I think you just need a different kick, to be honest. But yeah, otherwise really cool. Nice and emotional. Okay. Where were we? In Bermuda. Michael Anthony. Oh, is somebody else having SoundCloud issues? I thought I was blaming it on Bing. Yeah, I kind of agree with what people are saying. This bass with this deep sidechain, this pumping sidechain, doesn't really fit the track. And it's not only the pumping sidechain, but it's just this like sustained buzzy bass line. I think you'd be better with a more groovy kind of plucky bass line in this. The breakdown felt a bit long to me, and I wasn't a huge fan of these sine plucks. But it's mostly because of the transient on them. It's like, it sounds like a poppy, like an unwanted kind of click. I think if you just lengthen the attack a touch on that, and you can still have like a pitch envelope on it to give it that nice pitch attack, but if you lengthen the attack, you will lose that like really high frequency, like popping sound. And then I was also thinking that this feels a bit too loud. I would just try and turn it down a bit. Yeah, and maybe like a bit more automation on that ARP, like more filtering in and out, and like a great way to modulate sounds like this is to do it like on a note by note basis, and you can do that by mapping your envelope depth to velocity. Hey Shivam, thanks for the donation, but today we're not doing donations to me. I'm only looking at donations for the crisis in Syria and Turkey, like what it says on the screen. If you want more information, if you just scroll up on the chat, you can see Nightbot posting a link to donate and then instructions, further instructions. But I probably won't be getting to any more, or won't be getting to your submission today anyway, because I'm only going to be going for another 15 minutes. And I think there's still quite a few in the queue. All right, LP is up next.
All right, all right.
Come on, download. This is really bad. I think SoundCloud is about to shit the bed. Yeah, there's this loop that's in the background like a drum loop in the background of the drums that's completely out of time with the drums. It's really throwing me off. Okay, yeah, musically I think it's really nice. I'm digging the low end feels good too. And I like the drums, I just don't like that one loop that's in the background that's like way out of time with everything. I think if you remove that, you'll suddenly be like, wow, this track is way better. I think over here where the vocal repeats that thing. It sounds nice, but I feel like you should be slowly like bringing in reverb and delay and kind of washing it out as it repeats. And it also feels a bit chaotic over here with that lead. The melody's nice, but just with the vocal, it's like feels like they're kind of clashing. So I think you could maybe wash out one of those two to kind of bring either one to the front of the mix. Yeah, otherwise it's pretty good. Nice one. The analyzer is this one. Okay, I think we're going on to the last track of the day. Let's hope it's a banger. Andreas. Sorry to everybody that I couldn't get to, but I'm just unlimited time today. And I'm sure the people in need are super appreciative of your help. So thanks for all those donations. Yep, SoundCloud is definitely dying a slow death. You can do it. One more song. Oh dear. Nice, SoundCloud has given us one more song. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really like the melody. It feels like the lead is kind of like telling a story, which is great. Kind of hard to achieve. So well done on that. I think it's mostly just the mix that I would work on with this. Everything feels kind of like it's sitting like right in the middle, and nothing's really standing out that much. It's kind of everything's kind of occupying the same space. So I think you can really use the stereo field to your advantage here and push some synths nice and wide and have some centered, some panned, and really just open it up. Same thing with the drums. And yeah, like I think with the drums, if you got some, I don't want to say like brighter hi-hats, but like more like shaker-esque hi-hats that are just taking up more of that space kind of above your head if you're listening on headphones. Because they all just feel kind of like squashed down. Everything feels like really small. So yeah, my advice for that is to just grab a reference track and just A/B between yours and the reference, and just keep on trying out different drum samples until you find the right ones that are taking up the right amount of space, and just balance the volume levels according to the reference track. That's your best bet. Yeah. Sorry, Dean McGuinness, but there's always going to be one person who's after the last guy. So I can't just keep going. Unfortunately, I've got to go. I've got other commitments. So yeah, thanks guys. Thanks so much for donating to this charity, and hope you have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.